Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. We are going to check what are the messages that we are getting for the collective today. So, just a reminder, this is a group reading, so it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please don't take a story on you that is not yours. Listen to your intuition. You are already supposed to know what we are talking about. I'm just here to give you some more information, some confirmations, all those kind of things. And if we are talking about masculine or feminine, it can be the gender, but it doesn't have to be. So apply it however it applies in your story. And this might also be past, present, or future. So let's see, what are we talking about today? Okay, so we have community in reverse, gifts in reverse, great fortune, numbers 39, 3, 17, 8, 26. Those might be numbers that tell you something. A message in reverse, number 7. And a wealthy man in reverse. Okay. Let's get a little bit more information about those cards here. Interesting, right? Message in reverse. Is there a message that was supposed to arrive and it was blocked? Might be. The setting is the community in reverse, so it might be a toxic community, and it might be a community that is exposed, maybe for gifts that they shouldn't have accepted, hoping that they would get some kind of great fortune. We also have a wealthy man here that might be involved. Community, water in reverse. Yeah, they acted without any consideration for the pain that they might have caused. Might be a community that is very disconnected from their heart space. Let's see the gift in reverse. What should we know here about this gift in reverse? Second house in reverse. Yeah, this is the house of value. Yeah, I kind of feel that they might have acted in a certain way, expecting to have some kind of advantages. You know, this might be clout chasing. People that are status hungry. Might be. Let's see this great fortune, what it's telling us. Can we get a little bit more information about this great fortune? Ooh, my left ear is tinkling. Gemini in reverse. Gemini in reverse. It seems like it's related to some kind of information that is coming out, or people who have kept some kind of important information for themselves. They might also have lied. Let's see this message in reverse. Tell me more, please. The descendants. Okay. The descendant is talking about what we need from other people. It's also the projections, the mirror self. the shadow side. Okay. We will dig much deeper into that. This is very interesting. Okay, we have two cards that turned out here at the same time. We have Aries in reverse. This wealthy man might be someone aggressive, selfish, pushy, explosive, reckless, selfish, hiding a lot of secrets. Yeah, we are talking here about someone hiding a lot of secrets. They might be an Aries, they don't have to be. Okay, let's see. What are we talking about here? Community in reverse, acting in very cold ways. I kind of feel here, you know, with this community and the water element and the second house, we might be talking about a community that is all about status, superficiality, money, appearances. This is what I feel here. And I kind of feel that they make choices in their life related to how it will benefit them and only them. They are acting from their shadow side. There might have been some message here that was supposed to get to you, but they blocked it. This is what I feel right now. Maybe in order to help some kind of wealthy man. Tell me more here, please, about this community. What should we be aware of? Secrets being revealed, things that has been done in the dark, that has been revealed. For those people, own benefit for their stability. Maybe they got paid, or they were hoping that they would get some kind of payment. And this is why they might have tried to put you in a state of isolation, feeling that you were rejected, feeling that you couldn't trust anyone, lying to you, manipulating you, being very cold, very destructive, lying, manipulating. Yeah, blocking opportunities, blocking information, important information. Let me see here about this moon in reverse. I'm happy that it is in reverse because, wait, I will put it behind the box I don't need, because it means that whatever was done in the dark, behind closed doors, whatever illusions were created, whatever confusion there was, there is no more. The moon is in reverse. It is exposed, or somebody can truly see the reality of the situation. We might be talking about you here, dear collective, that you might have seen true. Water. Yeah, they might have truly tried to confuse you emotionally about a situation. Tell me more here, please, about this moon in reverse. Yeah, they did something very unfair. They might have lied to the justice. They might have lied to the justice. Yeah, in order to stop an ending, to avoid some kind of ending, avoid some kind of transformation. Moon in reverse. Emotional manipulation. Yeah, hiding secrets. hiding secrets, acting from a very low place, without ethics, without morality, without integrity, not listening to their better judgments. Might also be talking here about spell work, using gossip in order to destroy you, send out false information about you. We might be talking even about black magic, which, my dear collective, if you are acting from a place of alignment with yourself, doesn't mean you have to be perfect. But if your intentions are pure, if you are authentic, whatever is sent to you, it's just sent back to the sender. Look what we have here, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, they were karmic, very karmic. And I kind of feel here with the spread that we have and the information that we have, that this community is exposed for who they are, for what they did in the dark, for their own financial or status or power benefit, how they tried to isolate you, make you feel rejected, emotionally manipulate you, manipulate information, lying about you in order to block something for you. And yeah, I kind of feel that the justice is involved here. So they might have lied to the justice, or they were trying to block some kind of legal action by emotionally manipulating a situation, lying. Okay, let's see what is this gift in reverse. Kind of feel that the gift in reverse here, it is a poisoned gift. That they might not even have some kind of gift, because if this community was acting in order to somehow elevate themselves, you know, accepting to do something for someone, thinking that they would have some kind of advantage, it can be money, it can also be status related. If this person is falling, so whatever they did in order to bring some attention on themselves because they are related to someone, thinking that it was somebody important in the community, if this person is falling, whatever they did, it is just staining them. It is not bringing them anything, because they can't even benefit from what they thought that they would be able to benefit from. Let's see. Gift in reverse. What should we know here? Yeah, being very unfair in order to block you. And now, whatever they did, they feel that it's unfair because they lost control over the situation. Temperance in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Gift in reverse. Yeah, because it is exposed, whatever they did. The Seven of Swords in reverse. This is sneaky behavior. This is lying, manipulating, cheating, gaslighting, betraying, backstabbing, acting in very selfish ways, behind closed doors. Gift, yeah, it is exposed. The King of Pentacles in reverse. This is an opportunist. Someone who is status driven, power hungry, This is a corrupted businessman. This is someone who would do anything for money. Yeah, it's exposed. It was a poisoned gift, exactly. They cannot take advantage of whatever they thought that they would be, that they thought that they would be able to take advantage of. Anything else that we should know here about the gift? They are not happy. They are not happy at all. They are not celebrating anymore. Let's get a little bit more information here about the Seven of Swords. See if we can see exactly what they did. What is the Seven of Swords? Yeah, they accepted money. They accepted money, or they accepted to stalk you, trying to dim your lights, block your faith, your destiny, your happily ever after. I kind of feel here with this Page of Pentacles that some people have accepted money in order to do something. But look how this Page of Pentacles here is looking at the pentacle, right? Observation, giving information about you, stalking you, observing you. They wanted you to lose total control over yourself and over your life. Considering that we have this Three of Cups here in reverse, we are talking about a group, we have the community, you might have felt that you were gang-stalked. And it's absolutely the case. They were driven to drive you crazy. Very immature behavior. Very immature behavior. Yeah. Okay. So it's a whole community driven to make you feel rejected, to make you feel confused, to block you, block your destiny, block your future, block your happiness, maybe block a relationship, maybe blocking a present coming to you, an opportunity coming to you. What is the great fortune here? Wow. This spread out, the Ten of Cups. It seems to me that you are going to get some kind of great fortune related to this situation that will make you very, very happy. We might be talking about some kind of inheritance, also family money. And it might come because you have been a victim in this situation. Somebody didn't want you to see something. They wanted you to be so closed off that you would miss a message. This is what they wanted. Tell me more here, please, about this great fortune. They didn't want you to be aware of this great fortune. You might still not be aware, but I think that you will be aware. Starting here with this Ten of Cups, it tells me that there is something big coming to you that will also bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of stability. and it kind of feels that it is coming from family, maybe a deceased one, maybe an inheritance. Tell me more here, please, about this great fortune. What should we be aware of? Yeah, the justice is involved. The Hierophant. We have someone of authority here that is coming in and making things right. Creating a tower to people who have been, oh wow, creating a tower to people who have been very unfair towards you, keeping you in the dark about information that you should have been aware of, and trying to end you. Stop your new beginning, acting like total fools. Working together, but they did a very, very sloppy job, and the intention was to take control over the situation. We are talking here about the King of Wands in reverse, a tyrant, someone abusive, very selfish, a master manipulator, somebody unable to control themselves, someone without values, without integrity, thinking that they can do whatever they want, somebody very arrogant, entitled. Yeah, they wanted to create destruction in your life regarding relationships, regarding your inner self also. With the Lovers, we are talking about the masculine and feminine energy inside of yourself also. It is not just about lovers. It can be about self-love. Also talks about choices, very bad choices. People have made very, very bad choices. Okay, so kind of feel that you will get some kind of great fortune. Figure of authority here. Bringing you reparation, happiness, stability, maybe a house. Might be talking about a house. You will be celebrating very soon. Message in reverse. What should we be aware of in the message? I won't take it. Yeah, the message would have bring you control over this situation. This is why they might have tried to block this message. Might also mean that they got a message. Yeah, a message was supposed to bring you some kind of information about a relationship, maybe that you have with the Emperor in reverse. Somebody very toxic, that had a plan to block you. The Sun in reverse. After that, I think that their plan was more than to block you. It was to end you, to hide you. Maybe to hide something that they did. Let's see. Let's get a little bit more information here. Yeah, there was a plan here that totally failed. What is this plan that failed? The Two of Wands in reverse. A manipulation, Look how interesting. The Two of Wands in reverse. I'm asking what is this Two of Wands in reverse? Comes up the Two of Wands in the upright with the Magician. Tell me more here, please, about this Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse. They had a plan to destroy your stability by manipulating a situation. Two of Wands in reverse. Keeping you in a mental prison, creating confusion. Putting you in prison, trying to put you in jail. What is this Eight of Swords? Six of Cups in reverse. Blocking your healing. So it might truly be about keeping you confused, keeping you on the edge, confused, blocked, unable to understand what's going on. Keeping you in survival mode, blinded. Yeah, they wanted to destroy your mental health. They truly wanted to destroy your stability. And it was a whole plan. Tell me more here about the Sun in reverse. Just looking at my nails because I put my hands in the soil. You see some kind of dirt. This is soil from putting my hands in my plants. So let's see the Sun in reverse. They wanted to hide a message from you because they wanted to hold on to something. They knew that this information would give you important information for you and that it would calm you in some kind of way. Tell me more here, please, about this Sun in reverse. Yeah, they didn't want you to have some kind of information because it would give you back the control of the situation. Sun in reverse. Yeah, it brings you abundance. The Empress. Abundance, stability, knowing exactly who you are, being in your full power. There is a lot of power here. There is a lot of power, and they were holding on to something. In this message was something that they didn't want to release because they wanted you to be stressed out. One second, I want a little bit more information here. I want to know more about the Sun in reverse. There is here something that I don't see, that I would like to see. What's going on here with this message in reverse? Healing. Yeah, this message would have healed you. it was telling something about things that have been done in the dark, but I kind of feel that intuitively you knew that you had to put very, very strong boundaries, and you might have blocked those people I think that you could totally feel that they were trying to destroy your strength, your inner strength. Okay. An opportunity. They wanted to block an opportunity. Create an ending. It might be related to the justice. Maybe they wanted to block some kind of subpoena or something like that. But what I don't understand is that usually those things you have to sign. I know that I had a legal situation when they were giving me documents. They needed to give it to me in person, and they had to see that it's me. I had to sign that I received the document. So how? An opportunity to end something and heal you. Okay. Let's see this wealthy man in reverse. What's going on here? Who has a lot of secrets. Who are hiding who they truly are. Who are very angry right now, unable to control their own feelings. They might be acting, you know, like an adult child, making tantrums. Healthy man in reverse. Oh yeah, they are stressed out. They are very much stressed out. What they wanted you to be, they are blocked. Bad karma. A karmic lesson, going back to them. Two majors in reverse here. The hangman in reverse. Blocked. The wheel of fortune in reverse. A cycle is not finished, and it is a karmic cycle. They might be paying now the consequences of their action. They know. They are very stressed out. The Four of Swords in reverse. Tell me more here about this wealthy man. Yeah, a plan that backfired to unalive you. All the betrayals. They had a very, very selfish plan that backfired. And I truly feel that they wanted to end you, totally. Put you in a deep depression, maybe. What should we know about this wealthy man in reverse? Why are they in reverse? About investment that they made. This is why. They did a lot of things in the past. We have a whole plan here that backfired. Related to money, apparently. What they invested into. Tell me more here, please. They used all their possibilities. They don't know what to do now. They are exhausted. They exhausted their options. They exhausted their options. Tell me more here, please, about the Seven of Pentacles. What should we know about those investments that were made? 1 second. To shuffle again. What should we know about those investments that were made? Judgments. A very sloppy job. Yeah, they did something totally illegal, thinking that they had a great plan. The community is turning against them. Yeah, because they wanted to control the situation here. They presented themselves as if they knew exactly what they were doing, working with the whole group here. We are talking here at least 3 people. So we have teamwork here. And they presented themselves as, I know what I do, follow my lead. I'm a leader. I understand, I know. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. It was a very, very sloppy job. Manipulation. They manipulated the whole group here. Maybe also the legal system. Yeah, because they are very immature. They have no knowledge. They don't know what they are doing. But they were counting on the naivety of others, telling them that it is an opportunity. That it will help them in some way. Give them some more stability. But look what we have here again, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Death. It's over. The truth is out. How they tried to isolate you with a smear campaign, trying to put you in a deep depression in order to control you. Everything made on lies. They cannot defend themselves anymore. It's over. Yeah, they are stressed out. They didn't think that you would be so strong, that you would fight back. They didn't expect that. They didn't expect that you would have a new beginning, that you would be so quick to understand what's going on here. Regarding their dirty actions, trying to leave you in the cold, block you. They didn't think that you were so protected and so stable. They thought that you would fall, that you would be so confused. Look, confused. That it would keep you stuck. But you are not, you are healed. You could see that you were dealing here with devilish people who were dependent on you but treating you like shit, manipulating you. So you took distance. No nostalgia. No regrets. Just left them behind. We might be talking about the community that you grew up in. We might be talking about your family, wanting to keep some kind of inheritance. Anyway, your community is involved. So it might be the community that you grew up with. It might be the community where you are living. A group that you are part of. They were all involved, all accepting to do whatever they needed to do because they thought that they would have some kind of advantage of this person presenting themselves as someone powerful. I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful. If you were new here, I hope that you felt welcome in my space, and this is why you stayed until the end. So I just remind you that you have the option to subscribe if you want to be aware of the next time when I am sharing with you a reading. I wish you all a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Sending you a lot of good vibes. Till very, very soon. Bye.